Greathammers are typically a favorite weapon type of mine in most games I play. They hit hard, deal loads of stagger, and usually keep you from dying too many times. Well, in Sacrifice, they're a bit tough to work with. Being one of the slowest weapon types in this game, it's often very difficult to get your hits in. That, and there's no good amount of stamina when using these. Even when maxed out on the green stuff, you need much more. But as it turns out, if you can manage to get your build going enough, Greathammers really start to shine. Well, in reality, you want to just get your hands on a single axe, Greathammer, and then that will carry you through the end game. Hopefully, you can enjoy my little tidbits of struggle here, as I also hopped into some heavy armor for the first time. Messed up my stats a bit due to that, but did eventually figure things out. Oh, and some Greathammers use rage, while others use mana. Wasn't aware of that, and thought they all used rage. So that was another fun hurdle to overcome. This, my friends, is the Greathammer only run in Salt and Sacrifice. For today, Hot Wheels was the name that recommended the Greathammers the most, so we're going to go with that, and that one's not bad. To shake things up, I think we're going to start Paladin, because none of the classes start with a Greathammer anyway. Here we go, tutorial boss for, what, the 5th try? 8 damage again. Oh, man. Yeah, that sucks. Don't hit too much. Back up. Yeah, that attack is really dumb. I mean, I dodged it like 17 times, but it's just too tight. Ashbourne Village. Okay, so the Greathammer is here. We just need to go to the left, up this ramp, and then along this wall, we can jump up, and it should be right here. Ta-da! Executioner's Maul. Took about 12-ish minutes of farming, but now we have Class 1 Greathammer. It's hammer time, folks! Ooh, that's good damage. Look at that heavy attack, I love it. A huge jump forward. Like, the distance is amazing. Oh yeah, I like that. Already, I'm noticing good poise damage. I don't think it gives me any amazing opportunities for damage on this guy. Ooh, it's a little slow. Ooh, look at that! Did you see that? Hold on. Watch this. Oh, dude, it's like a front flip. Okay, let's see if I can finish him with it, because it does extra damage. It's very hard to hit. Boom! Get out of here. Okay, that is cool, bro. That is a really cool attack. Look at this. Front flip! Say hello to the dead guy as we grab our grappling hook. I'm gonna let him just kind of clear those guys up. Another one? Dude! This is crazy! Does so much damage. Oh, yeah, the front flip is so cool. I'm doing that like a million times. Running attack! That is perfect. Okay, another one. Why are we meleeing so much? There we go. Poise break. And then he dies. And they do not stand a chance. The hammer is the way, man. It is the way. The Molten Ring for increased HP. The Frosten Ring for increased stamina. We'll just let the Knight have this one. Maybe I'll help him out a little bit. He's gonna die, actually. He's poisoned. Get that guy, not me. Oh, he's toast. Doesn't stand a chance. Now just don't die to the Knight. These guys are insanely powerful. Going on up to 6 heals and 7 heals. What are we gonna do, geysers? Geysers do not threaten me. I'm a hammer main, just like you. Although light attacks do seem to be a little bit better with how fast he is. Already got stunned. And big damage on the way down. Big damage again. On the way down. Oh, in a loop, buddy. You gotta get out of the loop. Nah, you're toast. You're toast. You never stood a chance. Hammer v hammer, I am king. I have a wooden mallet. Shall I introduce you to my hammer? I gotta heal already because I got hit by the bow. Ooh, that damage is subpar. Go normal attack so we can dodge through. Heavy attack is a little bit slower. Yeah, dude, what the heck? It's slow and the damage is meh. Not a fan of that. I feel like dealing poise damage this guy doesn't really help in general either. Yeah, that's crazy. You like barely have enough time to do one melee attack. Ooh, nice heavy. Now that he does double, we might be able to get off the somersault. Come on, one somersault. Yes! I really love the somersault. It's like my favorite. Go for it! Oh yeah, 81 damage. 81 damage. Heck yeah. Another one, another one! Boom! The somersault slam wins again. Drowned Greathammer, a class 2 with a C scaling in strength. Increase poise amulet, yes please. Dang, bro, this is like the slowest weapon in the game. Alright, so the ability on the hammer is Rage, and it uses water, which I think the bludgeon had the same ability from when we did that run. Geysers, go! And that'll do enough poise damage for me to get in with a hit, maybe? Yeah, it sucks that this guy's in the air. Makes it very hard to actually hit him. I have to just take damage because there's no other way to attack. It's a very bad matchup for hammers. Go more of these geysers. That'll at least keep him from attacking too much. Go our last healing potion. And one more hit. Yeah, this mage is not very well set up for melee. I think he's just a terrible melee boss. He's up in the air and he infinitely casts. There's not really a good counter to that unless you have a super long weapon. The Bolgaron Runestone. Let's go. It's knockoff Quailag. Good damage. Back off. Geyser time. Alright, going for our double hammer. Yes, 105 damage. I need more stamina though, dude. Big time. Go for it. Ah, so slow. If I do geysers, I can do it. Maybe not. Stop spamming AoEs, you fool. No, don't dodge into that. Alright, ready? Go for it. Yes! Dude, the somersault is so sick. It just has so many style points, man. Healing potions on up to 8. Yes, except the magnesium supply from a corpse. That feels like a great idea. Stun lock him with geysers. Aw, you suck. Okay, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. That's fine. We need one good opening. There's our good opening. There is no good opening because this dude sucks. Heavy attack. Oh my word. You're trash. You're garbage. You suck. Garbo boss fight. Alright, ready? Geysers. Heavy attack. Another heavy attack. No, I went the wrong way. This guy's a tool. You die like a tool, you fool. Oh, that rhymed. That was cool. All right, Wind Mage dead. Excellent. Okay, we're going with the Keen Gust. Increase maximum rage. The Immovable Bastion. I dodged instead of blocked. What an idiot I am. Oof, I do not have enough stamina at all. Let's go, Geyser. Get him. Alright, go down, see if we hit multiple. We did not. They always do that, and somehow you're never prepared for it, you know? Ooh, can I get it again? Yes, I can. Hit multiple times, please. This guy's, like, weirdly too big, and so it doesn't like hitting multiple times. The block in this game is so weird, man. It's so weird. You feel like you have the timing down, and then you just miss every time. Running attack. And he's done for. This guy just does not take a lot of damage. Hopefully we can get all of his stuff, though. He's got a lot of good defensive trinkets, I should say. Class 3 Greathammer. Check that off. And then we want to buy increased poise, which we can't. Okay. And then this gets Wall of Rocks. We used this on the magic class, and it wasn't amazing, but it shouldn't be terrible, at least. You are my other nemesis. I have many nemesi. Can I go in for one attack? Barely. Alright, ready? Somersault! I feel like that wasn't amazing. Mainly because I had to eat the ghost heads in order to do it. Let's go for a light into heavy combo. That seems to be the best bet. Ooh, I blocked it. Nice. That ability actually stuns him out of moves. Very good. Watch this. Yeah. Alright, I like it. And then I can maybe go for the somersault here. It just forces me to take the ghost damage, which sucks. Light attack. Yes, okay, I blocked it. Another heavy. Get across the arena. Block all that. Eat damage, because this attack is super stupid. But I'm not salty about it. And then he's dead. Hey, first try on this guy, I will 100% take it, whether it looked fancy or not. Alright, folks, we need a ton of items from the Rock Mage, so we are going to fight his nameless version and hope we don't die. Alright, what is different about the nameless version? That's what I need to know. I also went into this with no heals, which sucks. Oh, I got the somersault off. That's all that matters. All right, heal. Block that. That's fine. Geyser time. Go for it. What? How come you instantly knock mages out of their poise break sometimes? It is very frustrating. Only I had a little bit more health. Only I could block on time. This guy doesn't... He's very fast. I think that's what they changed. Dude, I do not have enough stamina to play this. Go for the somersault. Yes, I got it off again. Okay. Kill him! I did not die to the nameless version. I feel very proud of that. These guys are pretty tough, especially the Earth guy. I always have trouble with him. Look at this, I'm a golem. I'm a rock man. Don't mess with the rock man. Rock man destroy you. Dude, this armor is sick, though. Like, I'm Groot right now, except for rocks. It does resemble Groot, oddly enough, though. All right, so these guys right here, these guys with the annoying death attack that sucks and shouldn't be in the game, yeah, we have to farm them. Their hammer is a possible option. All right, geysers, do your thing. We are not using the physical hammer because I think this guy's resistant to regular physical damage. Just don't have stamina to do anything like this. Man, this is why heavy armor sucks, dude. You just cannot do anything, can you? I don't usually play with heavy armor. I did a couple of times in the first game. It's fine. But yeah, I honestly needed more heals to come in here. Let's get geysers going. Hope they do a lot of damage. I missed out on another poise break because I can't really see it when it happens. You just have to block too much of this guy's stuff. Let's get another geyser going.
The geysers are very helpful for stopping a million spam attacks from happening. Alright, he's almost dead. I need to just not die here. That's the hardest this mage has ever been. I don't understand. This guy in particular, the last 2 runs, has just become such a problem. I guess because if you can't kill him quickly, he's really tough. Come on, give it to me. Yes, the Exalted Greathammer. Let's go. Exalted Greathammer has 1 single ability. Oh, no way it adds up to death effect. This kind of sucks, though, because I'm never going to have enough mana to use it. So I'm not really sure how this works, but I can't actually get any mana pots for some reason. Maybe you have to start with a magic class to even use mana pots. I did not know that's how that worked. I cast death. Are you any good? It's all right. And get another one of those off. 1, 2, 3. I can do the heavy attack. No, I can't. Dodge out of it. Man, this guy's being real dumb today. I got a couple of these off, though. Got him. He's done. Alright. I don't know why he was spamming that one move. I haven't seen him do that before. Ta-da! The Gavel of Judgment. Class 3 Greathammer. There we are. The runestone to Corvus Meyer. Alright, Mushroom Guy. I'm going to probably just spam heavy attack. Not much he can do. Even if he does poison me, it's like, eh. You know, it doesn't do much. He did poison me. Yeah, I just don't care. I don't care. I'm a rock. I'll move right through it. Hammer time. Again. How do I not get hit by her? Good damage on that. I can take 1 hit at least. The problem is I can't take more than 1, and everything in this game attacks more than once, so I don't see how poise is really even helping me. I'm trying to give it a shot, but not seeing the value. Yeah, like, poise didn't help me there. I do have increased damage resist, though, I could tell. I am not getting hit that hard at all. That's a bit rough. Get rid of all of them. Block it. I did block it, but it didn't work. I need, like, 1 somersault, man. Come on! Not gonna happen. Nope. She's too fast. There's no way to get the somersault off. And she's dead. Yeah, there's no way to get the somersault off because she's just moving too quick. I shall take the Lumen Stone. Alright, for the Divine Hammer that I can't use because I have no access to mana for some reason. Here is the 3rd ability. Actually kind of awesome. Definitely lasts a long time. The 2nd ability is okay at best. And then the 3rd ability buffs the weapon, which I really like. It extends the range of the weapon. But yeah, this is just unusable because I don't have access to mana for some reason. Well, I forgot that was a mimic. Fleshman. Okay, he's gonna go for flies. I could have figured that. Boys break already. I love to see it. Grabbed. He missed. Let's spam some rocks. The poise break on the rocks is really good. Flies are also a pain in the butt still. Look at that. They just destroy my health. Yeah, the flies are so dumb, dude. They do infinite damage. And if you're in heavy armor, you're so slow, you actively cannot get away from them. Somersault, got it off. Beautiful. I have no idea what he's going to do because his movements are super weird. I'm going to slam down. Dodge through. Nope, got hit by it. This boss fight is garbage. Do. Alright, heavy attacks. Hopefully poise break sometime in between the next blue moon. Heal, because these flies are dumb. And poise break. I could really do without the flies, bro. They are so infuriating. But we got him. In the end, he is dead. The question of the day is, can we melee him? Kind of. Can kind of melee him. So not great. Rage gain is okay-ish. If I'm in this phase, maybe I could get off a somersault. Let's swap to the death hammer and see if I can get these off. Hey, look at that. That's cool. It does not do a lot of damage, though. Alright, go for the somersault. I can eat one attack. Yep. Was it worth it? I don't know. Rocks. I do not deal a lot of damage to this guy, that's for sure. Not a lot of damage. Like, my poise break is amazing, but the amount of stamina cost it takes to do stuff is just ridiculous. Yeah, look, like, I'm out of stamina. Actually, that's not the problem. The problem is this. The stamina in this game is very weird. So, if you're not moving after a block, you will not regain stamina. But if you move, you regain stamina. So the game actively punishes you if you get stuck in place and then are unable to move quickly to regain your stamina. It's very weird. But like if I stand here right here, I won't regain stamina. Look at this. No stamina regen. But then as soon as I do that, I do. It's like, I don't know. It's weird because you have to block so many times in a row. Dreadstone Peak has been acquired. Let's go get us a better weapon, I hope. Rockets twice. And then I can heavy attack. The real problem is it takes too long to dodge, man. I do get the poise break, though. Please hit multiple times. It does. Do a running attack, maybe? Yeah. Alright, rocks. Another poise break. The ability poise breaks like crazy. That's like the best feature, probably. Don't have enough time, man. I'm out of time this entire playthrough. It feels very frustrating. Ooh, somersault. And there's no way that still hits me. Can I eat this and just go for the hit? Rocks. Heavy attack and somersault. Yes. Alright, that was doable. That was doable. Definitely tanking a lot better than you can in light armor. So that's cool. Mechanum Maul, a class 3 Greathammer dealing physical and poison damage. Alright, here's the ability. Oh, it's basically the geysers from the water mage. So it'll actually regenerate itself reasonably well. Doesn't really make a lot of sense because this Mechanum mage does not have this ability. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty reliable. I like that. I like that a lot. Damage, not amazing. Maybe go back to physical? Yeah, that wasn't bad. Yeah, physical just does the most damage, so it's like the most reliable. And then the rocks are pretty good at breaking that poise. So, I don't know. I like the poison, but it's very hard to use it compared to this one. This one's so efficient. The two that remain. I'm gonna geyser you. The geyser wasn't bad, actually. Oh, you know what? I can get my rage back because it's gonna hit him so often. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, it's a little bit far reaching than I was hoping. Oh, yes! See, the poise break on the rock is just stupid. It is a little slower. I like how these guys perfectly are countering me right now. If I dodge one, I automatically get hit. Cool, 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 dude. This is great. It's super fun! I'm having fun! I'm having a good... I'm having a good time. Dude! The directional control! Please! There's the somersault. That's what I've been looking for. Alright, watch this. No, I want a double rock. It kind of sucks. I am incredibly unimpressed by the hammers. I want you to know that. Somersault! Dodge. Doesn't matter because it's so freaking late, dude. Lock that. I would love to be on screen for more than a second. Boom! Boom! One dead. No way that hit me. I mean, we're a tank. We're hard to kill, but the fights just look disgusting. Ether cloth bolt. Alright, spam rocks. Gotta block that. If I could poise break him at all, that would be great. Oh, I'm confused. It's my least favorite thing in the game. Dun, 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 dun. Can't play because I'm confused. Why'd I instantly get confused? I only got hit one time. So far, this is going horribly. Block. Okay. Melee a couple of times. Should be able to poise break him. Block that. Rocks. Being very aggressive. There's the poise break. That's literally all we have to go for. Block. And then, nope. I have no idea why my character just did that. I have no idea why. I never pressed the melee button again. Bro, you're dead. You're dead. I've hit you 4 times. Why are you not dying? I've hit him 5 times since you had no health. Why would he not die? I don't understand. I'm like supposed to be a poise machine and I'm getting no poise breaks. Yeah, look, literally don't have time to dodge. This is dumb, dude. Time thing is freaking dumb, dude. So dumb. Melee, melee, melee. Poise break. Go for another poise break. And dodge again. Geysers might kill him. Yeah. The only way I could beat him is if he had less health. That is not very satisfying. Not very satisfying at all. Man, I'm dead. This is awful, bro. This freaking sucks. Have not really fought this guy with melee in like a long time, so not 100% sure how to do this. 1, 2, 3. I quite literally don't have enough stamina to roll. Heal up, take the damage, because I literally have to take damage in this run. I don't have stamina. It's so frustrating. Maybe like a running heavy. Nah, there's nowhere to go. Please tell me that staggers. That did. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. Parrying doesn't work. It uses too much stamina. Actually attacking doesn't work. It uses too much stamina. Dodging also uses the most stamina I've ever seen in any video game. 1, 2. Yep, still hits me. Yay! Great freaking fight, dude. Look at that. The problem with parrying in this game is if you parry, you're stun locked for 4 seconds. I guess that's kind of working. Yep, double hit. 1, 2, 3. Attack. Attack again. I got the big hit off. Just have to eat it, I guess. And now I'm gonna die because I have no stamina. Yeah. Horrible. Absolutely horrible, dude. This game does not give you enough stamina to play with this weapon type. Seriously. And I've upgraded stamina a ton. I literally just don't have the stamina to play the game. Class 5 Greathammer, which is clearly an axe. I can see it. It looks like an axe. Does fire and poison damage. The Dragon Hammer, which is clearly an axe, has this, which is a ranged fire projectile. Not super interesting, but obviously pretty helpful. And then it also has this, which deals fire damage and buffs the weapon with extra fire damage. I think it might have extra range as well. So, like, this is a really, really good ability to have, clearly. It does suck that it uses mana, but if it's just a weapon buff, it should be a little bit more usable. And the stamina cost is already a lot better. Alright, time to try this weapon out. How much range do I got? Still not enough for that. My stamina is better. I like that. I gotta try heavy attacks. Oh my goodness, look how fast this thing is. That is a huge buff in speed. 2. Okay, yeah, the heavy attack I can definitely get off. That's cool. I don't know. Poise, I like poise to a point, and then it feels like the more poise I have, the less it does. It's like, oh, you went into poise, you can take maybe a hit. Half the time, you can't even take that. You can take damage, and then heavy. Sometimes you can, like, go through an attack by just being in the right place. Do another dragon fire. Yeah, I like the heavy attack. It's just still a very slow playstyle. Watch for that. This guy is, like, insanely fast. I probably should turn the other direction. The poise damage is still good. Definitely a highlight of the weapon. Let's use these. Those are terrible. Oh, they probably scale with the conviction part of the weapon. That would be my guess. Yeah, what the heck, bro? I do not like heavy armor. It is horrible. The extra poise is just worthless. I like this weapon, though. This weapon's very good. It's the speed. It's twice as fast as any other Greathammer in the entire game. Here we go. Draconic Axe. Or, Greathammer. Because clearly not a Greathammer, but okay. But okay, we can pretend. Man, I hate that attack. Or do I just hate every attack this guy has? I think that is the case. Well, usually he doesn't spam all of his magic. That is kind of a pain to deal with. Heal. Run away. Alright, flame. Dodge twice. And he doesn't melee. Okay, I can do like a little bit of these, probably. Usually he melees a lot. I've never seen him do this. Okay, now cast. What the heck is happening right now? Yeah, this axe is so much better. I mean, hammer. It's 2 times or possibly even 3 times faster than any Greathammer in the entire game. That's insane. Let's go heal on perfect block. There she is. The stone shield ring for increased poise. Increase attack power. I'll give it a shot. Make sure I cast fire immediately. Perfect block. So we should get a little bit of health back from one of our items. Not a lot of health, though. That'll help. Yeah, okay. I like the perfect block heals you thing. That's cool. Unfortunately, he's being a little spammy right now. Still can't poise through that? That's crazy. Alright, there's a poise break. This might kill him. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, poise once you actually have the right amount is very helpful, but it's very situational at the same time. It doesn't always let you just tank through an attack. Dragonfire versus Dragonfire. Let's see who's stronger. His is apparently much stronger. Can I poise through it? No. Alright, now go for the Dragonfire. Should be able to get off heavy attacks. And I poised through that one, which was kind of awesome. Thought I might die there, but no. Ooh, jump attack. Okay, run underneath him so we don't die. Now watch this. Die to the bolts. This is a really good weapon. Definitely the best Greathammer. I mean, it's miles above every other weapon I've tried so far. For at least this run, that is. The Elder Cops. But we gotta go kill Sangomancer first. Can we first try the Sangomancer? It might be the first time I do it, if it happens. I don't really know if I can poise through anything he does, is the problem. Nope, no first try. Okay, dodge through that, and then dodge forward. Let's just poise him out of this if we can. Nope, can't. I dodged that. Nice. Okay, just, I've never seen that attack. To be fair, this fight usually doesn't get this far. Usually dead by now. Alright, continue to back up, and watch this. You're done. Very nice to have that extra ranged ability, even if you can't spam it as much as you want to. Just a little bit of help when you need it. Burn! More burn! Okay, block that. Yeah, he turns around. It sucks that some attacks in this game, if you dodge them, you just auto take damage. Because, like, you're not supposed to dodge them. 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, chill out, bro. 2, 3. Yeah, sit down for like a second, man. If I could just get my attacks in, they die, but it's so hard to hit them. They're spamming all kinds of melee attacks and magic. Look, this is not fair, dude. It's not fair. He just jumps back 30 feet and then activates the ability. It's so dumb. I love how he always is going backwards, too, so you just automatically are gonna die to it. This is the dumbest thing in this game. In any game. He literally just auto Gatling guns you, and there's nothing you can do. The running attack doesn't die. Stupid, dude. That is the worst fight ever. Ever. It is so stupid. He has 1 billion health. It's so dumb. Wow, that's a lot of damage I already took. Okay, we know we can dodge past that pretty easily. And it's an AoE. Nice, poise broke him. This should kill him because he's so tall. Yeah, you could hit him like 7 times on the way down. He's still so tough if he decides to be incredibly aggressive, which he's been doing every time that I've fought him recently. A class 5 Greathammer called the Codex Maul. So this is one of the Glyph guys stuff. We've used these quite a bit. They're really terrible. The abilities are always horrendously awful. They just don't do any damage. But I think the melee attacks might be pretty good. They're really fast, high damage. So we might use those, but yeah, these are the abilities, and they're just, yeah, they're bad. This guy's magic is just not very good. Now we have Fire versus Dragonfire. This is usually a pretty good boss to poise break. So I'm hoping that's the case here. Okay, can I get the heavy attack off? Take another heal. Oh, it missed because it's so far back. That sucks. That time it didn't miss. Get another one. Take a heal. Take another one. Dude, this is really cool that I'm getting all these off. I'm just out of stamina as per usual. Just not enough stamina to play like this, unfortunately. But we kind of annihilated him for sure, dude. For sure. Healing potions on up to 10. We don't have a lot of good options for this boss because he is ranged. So I'm going to try this. See if it does any good. Usually I hate this mage's weapons, but hopefully it does something. Yeah, no, it's terrible. It's terrible. Bro, why are this guy's stuff so bad? Hey, the Dragonfire, though, is crazy. I can perfect block it if I'm careful. Okay, slam down. Don't get in that. Okay, can we hit him just by jumping? I think you can. Barely, but you can. Look at that. I perfect blocked all of it. I'm getting a lot better at perfect blocking, I gotta say. It is true. Okay, and then I missed that. Yeah, that... I don't really want to perfect block. Oh, man, dude. Just get down here. If I can stagger you. Heavy attack. Another heavy. Beautiful. That guy's not nearly as hard to melee as I thought he was. Can get our heals up to 11. Fire flame. Not amazing. Alright, back up. We're gonna do jump attacks here and there. Oof, barely got out of that. Fire! Okay, let's take a heal. And then do another fire. Watch this. And boom! Okay, I probably could have poised through more of their attacks. I did not even try. Watch this. And front flip. The front flip has been amazing since the very first boss, I gotta say. It's been fantastic. I'm going to annihilate you with poise, because poise is busted. I'm gonna take a heal before I do that, though. Oh, the backflip missed, and I'm out of stamina. Why? Here we go. Oh, it didn't miss that time. 359 damage. What in the world? The 4 divines. Okay, watch this boss fight. It's gonna be awesome. Ta-da! The boss is dead. Incredible fight. My favorite. Melee v melee. Let's do this. I'm ready. Ooh, big hit. Coming in hard with a big old hit already. Oh, yeah. I forgot. He has more stamina than I do. Must be nice. Good poise break, though. It's actually a really good heavy attack opportunity. I just had a tad more stamina. Two. And dragon. Two. And he doesn't do the third till second phase. Alright. Let's get out of the AoE. He's big now. Oh! Big old damage. Big old damage. What you know about that, huh? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the dragon fire again. Yup, I forget it's delayed. Okay, dodge that maybe. Oh, there's the chop. The chop is so good. We can tank it. Another chop if I can. Oh no, that one knocks you. Okay. One. Dang, it's so hard to turn around in this game sometimes. It sounds like such a stupid thing to complain about. Like, it really is so hard to turn around sometimes. You're done. I was gonna get him with another flip, but it didn't work out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading into the final boss fight at level 90 with only 12 strength, 25 willpower, 49 endurance, an insane endurance amount, conviction at 20, and resolve at 10. As for the build, we have on the amulet that increases poise, we have on the earth armor for an insane amount of defense, the leather ring for increased damage, the stone shield ring for increased poise, we're using the draconic hammer, and then the profane instrument, which gives us a little bit of healing on perfect block. It's pretty minor. Get your butt down here. Let's do this. Alright, we gotta get him on a first try this time. I feel confident enough to block it. Ooh, okay, so we can block, but I can't sit there and tank forever. I need to figure out when my attack opportunities are. Okay, right after that, I can go in for an attack. Brilliant. All right, so it's like a 4-5 hit combo, I think. I mean, I'm tanking. I don't really want to be tanking. That's a really good one, too. And then I'll do like an AoE usually. Oh, I almost got off the double chop. Or the big chop. Big chop! No! It misses because he's so big. Burn him. Running attack, very good. And chop. Okay, I'm gonna take that heal. I feel like I need it. Go for it. Dude, it misses every time. It's so frustrating. Ooh, I've dodged the grab every time, though, which is cool. Okay. I got hit a little bit. Not bad. This is... Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was not a grab. Why are we gonna lie like that? Because there was no animation. Oh, I really want to get him with the flip. I really want to get him with the flip. I can't, though. 2, 3. Okay, heal. Watch for it. 2, 3. Come on! I can kill him! Yes! Got him. I never got the flip off, because every single time I did it, it went through his body and didn't hit him. That is frustrating, to say the least. Yeah, dude! Okay, tank is fun. Tank is fun. It works really, really well with a faster weapon. It's just you can't have the slower hammers and tank. You have no stamina to play like that. Devour! Alright, well, how do we feel about the Greathammer run? Ultimately, the best Greathammer is a Great Axe. So, whatever you want to do with that information, I guess? I didn't really care for them in the mid-game. In the early game, they were really, really strong and stopped bosses from playing, and then in the late game, they were insanely strong. The mid-game, I kind of messed up my armor, and my stamina regen was really bad. Basically, I upgraded my character slightly wrong. I should have done more stamina early on. We ended the run at 6 hours almost on the dot with only 7 deaths. That's actually a record for me. I've never gotten through the game with only 7 deaths. That's pretty cool. I think going tank actually helps a lot. You're a lot more defensive, and it's a little bit easier to get in attacks if you actually have poise. Poise is pretty good. Definitely one of the tougher runs for me, as my stamina was getting drained like crazy. Regardless, I think the heavy armor made a big difference, considering we didn't die all that much at all. The water hammer is pretty good, though once again, this mage's items are just super slow, making them very difficult to use past early game. Earth was not half bad at all, and easily one of the better options. Excellent stagger with its ability, but not exceptional. The light hammer has a lot to offer with speed and range. Also holds a few cool attacks, though you need a lot of mana for that one to work. Mechanism was also pretty decent, although nothing over the top in my eyes. The exalted death hammer is really neat for an idea, using the death status to take out enemy health. I love it, but it is tough to use when you need so many stats, and that thing would require a lot of mana to make work. Codex Maul is garbage, just like all the Bibliomancer's stuff. I mean, all my homies hate that guy, am I right? Then we have the Draconic Axe. Why is an axe a hammer? I don't know, but I also do not care. It is the only reason to use this weapon class, as it outshines all the others. Insane speed, making it feel really fun to use melee rather than spam magic. The damage boost skill adds a lot, and you also have some range when needed. It is the perfect large weapon. Overall, Greathammers offer huge stagger that other options can't even hope to match. I didn't personally care for their stamina usage, but it's something you can work around with enough effort. If you did enjoy the video, a like down below would be fantastic. We are currently making our way through the game with each weapon type, so let me know down below which options we should choose next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.